Indian crude importers might have made a big mistake. A mistake which could have saved them billions of dollars. But before we tell you about that mistake, you should know the party for Russian crude importers in India is probably getting over. As in the last few months, steep discounts, which India has enjoyed so far, have come crashing down. To add to that, shipping rates shipping entities are charging India continue to remain higher than normal. But as we told you earlier, if Indian Russian crude oil importers hadn't made this one mistake, India could still be enjoying heavy discounts. You must be wondering, what mistake are we talking about? Then this will perhaps surprise you, because it is Business 101. As you know, Indian refiners ramped up purchases after the start of the Russia-Ukraine war. From less than 2% of their entire buying volume in pre-Ukraine war times to 44% to capture the discounted oil. According to reports, of late, these discounts have been shrinking. In fact, collapsing would perhaps be the right word, considering the quantum of fall in discounts. All because government-controlled entities like Indian Oil Corporation, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, BPCL, Mangalore Refinery and Petrochemicals, and private importers like Reliance Industries Limited and Naira Energy continue to negotiate deals with Russia separately and not as a bloc, as anyone who's buying in bulk should. Because buying in bulk as one party is likely to get you more leverage over the seller. In fact, if just government-controlled companies, which account for 60% of 2 million barrels a day India imports from Russia, negotiated together, India could have secured even deeper discounts. The discount on Russian crude has narrowed from levels of around $30 a barrel in the middle of last year to closer to $4 a barrel now. So first mistake that Indian importers made was not to negotiate together. The second factor, which is further eating into this wafer-thin discount, is the shipping fee. Currently, India buys crude at slightly less than $60 per barrel price cap imposed by the West. But since tankers, which used to ship oil globally, mostly operated by Western countries, are not allowed to move Russian crude, Russia has made some shipping arrangements through certain entities, and they charge India $11 to $19 per barrel, which is much higher than the rate which is charged for such distance. And this is happening despite the fact that Chinese demand for Russian oil has maxed out, and India remains the largest and the only destination which has an increasing appetite. These days, the actual sale price of Russian crude, including shipping and insurance costs, is about $70 to $75 per barrel. And if you're wondering if there's anything India can do to ensure deeper discounts now, perhaps even ask for a renegotiation of these deals, considering India remains not just the biggest importer of Russian crude, but also one which, unlike China, has room to import a lot more, you'd have to keep watching this space. We will bring you more stories on the developments that might be underway. Until then, keep watching The Mint and please like, share and subscribe.